So I heard this really wild story the other day. There's this guy driving down the street in a super fancy car, and he's not satisfied with his life. Meanwhile, there's a guy on the other side of the street riding a bike, watching this guy in the fancy car, thinking, I wish I had a freaking amazing car like that. Oh my gosh, it would change my life. Meanwhile, there's a guy on the other side of the street riding a skateboard, thinking, I wish I had a bike. I'd get to work so much faster and not hit all these little rocks and trip. Meanwhile, there's a guy walking on the other side of the street thinking, I wish I had a skateboard. Oh, if only. And then there's a guy on the other side of the street who's in a wheelchair, looking at the guy walking, thinking, I wish I could walk. But here I am, stuck to a wheelchair, just rolling myself around. Meanwhile, there's a guy in a hospital bed who's a quadriplegic, looking outside the window at the guy in the wheelchair, wishing he could sit up. And then there's another guy on the other side of the hospital looking at the quadriplegic thinking, I wish I had one more week to live because I've been only given one more week. You see, in all these instances, you have people who aren't satisfied because they're so busy comparing themselves with other people instead of looking around and seeing all of the things that they should be grateful for. You see, every day is a gift from God. And really the perspective of what we choose to focus on depends on us. And so, the last of the human freedoms is to choose your own attitude. I hope and pray that you see all of the magnificent blessings that God has given you in your life today.